stone, but
Be right back.
Ooh.
All right.
I have a lot of arrows, so I don't need that. I'm forced to hold onto that, and then let's get rid of these.
So, read the cultist orders. Okay.
If you are Dova King,
He's not attacking me this time, but we're about to find out.
Getting married in this game is
go to it.
Oh wow, he didn't kill me this time.
bitch gets you money.
money and dude, she makes you dinner.
Word of power learned.
Understand fire as the Dove do.
It's a way better. I'm glad I got to redo it. Use your fire breath shout.
Or not.
Oh, that's
That sounds OP.
I like that one. I like that one, and the ice breath is.
Oh,
Walter, we're doing shots tonight?
maybe.
No.
I don't. Oh, I want to stay awake. So if I'm feeling tired, I'm not gonna get into shots.
Strong in you.
Right now I'm good. I just got halfway through my monster.
Pleasure of speech with one
Yeah,
of my
so what you're
own
telling me is
kind.
later. Around like 3 a.m.
I can only hope.
So
No.
you have made your way here
What the fuck
to
is that?
me.
What's mad at me
No
right now?
easy task
Oh,
for a
Wolf,
jaw
you're dead.
mortal.
This guy's ugly as fuck.
Of Dova sauce, dragon blood.
Is that dragon, bro?
What
Were you
would
trying
you
to take him to
ask
dinner or
of
something,
me?
or just deal with him?
Bro,
Well, we didn't know he was a dragon. Remember? Like we just got here. We didn't think.
Oh, okay.
dude, I had to
I
do
have
this
expected
this
you,
thing
Proda.
where I had to apply it as a summer boyfriend
You
application, bro.
would not come this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No.
I need more to
You
drink.
seek your weapon against Alduin.
Wow.
Hey, what's up, Wolf?
Yes, they are very protective of me. Bahlan Fadon.
The Greybeards are protective of him.
But I do not know the Thum you seek.
Are they the same?
It cannot be known
No,
to
but-
me.
It's like a myth. He's like a god to them.
Jaw
Say they understand each other.
mortals
Okay.
created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I never really killed
Let's
him.
be honest with him.
Kill him.
I need to stop Alduin.
Yes, Alduin.
Alduin.
Sebach, the elder brother, gifted,
Alduin.
grasping, and troublesome,
like Alduin.
as is so
Oh.
often the case with firstborn. But why?
How long have I
Why
been playing
must
this? An
you
hour and 30
stop
minutes?
Alduin?
An hour for me. I like this world. I wanted to
It's
end.
2
The
hours,
prophecy
okay.
says that only the Dragonborn can stop him.
Did you get to the fucking
But
Septimus dude?
Kostid, prophecy,
I'm
tells what
at the
may
dragon dude.
be, not what should
You're at
be.
the dragon dude?
I'm
Oh,
at
you're
Partharax.
Partharax?
Yeah.
Salo Ak.
You got pizza on the way? What kind?
Do a thing does
A
not
classic
always
pizza?
mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing?
Wolf, you're here every night. We ever gonna get you into this group of ours or what? We ever gonna play some games and get your name in the fucking wheel and everything or what?
Well, how about tonight we get some Warzone with that guy?
I'm at. Well, you just gotta say yes first. Didn't come here to debate philosophy.
Nah, he's.
What better reason to act than to fulfill my destiny? I don't believe in destiny, but I will stop. Yes.
And so perhaps your destiny will be fulfilled. Who can say? Des of Maros, even to the dove who ride the currents of time, destiny is elusive. Alduin believes that he will prevail with good reason.
That sounds good, Wolf. Sounds different, you know. I'm down for trying things.
Fool, ni me, Rinnik Gutnol, far from it. He began as the wisest and most far-seeing of us all. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough.
You don't do first-person shooters? Oh, that's fine.
I will answer your question.
What about Civ 6? Where I'm trying to arrange a Civ 6 night.
Here, at the peak of the Monavin,
So far, I got 3 people for next Tuesday. Tuesday night.
this is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim.
This is the most sacred mountain?
Struma, the
I don't know, bro. I was at the top of some other mountains, and they were pretty sacred.
here,
Never played Civ? Goddamn.
the first mortal masters of the voice brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
This is crazy. There's some shit going on. I'm in circle 2 and there's 30 people left.
Yes, and
It's happened quite
Viknus
a lot lately.
Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today.
It's toned down a lot, though.
To defeat
Yeah, it was
him.
like the first one where I didn't have to question it.
The Nords of
It was
those
like a-
days
yeah,
used the
100%.
dragon rend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll.
Kinda in one fight
They
so far,
used
that's it.
it to cast him adrift on the currents
24
of time.
already. That's fast as shit for how spread out everybody is. I'm gonna get shot in the face from airfield, and I'm like way up in hills right now on our field.
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact
Explaining.
from outside time. It does
Arthur
not
Knight.
exist, but it has always existed. Rahwalan. They are fragments of creation.
You should order it. Maybe it's on sale somewhere.
Elder Scrolls.
That's standard.
Them,
That tells me how much CPU I'm using.
used for prophecy.
Yeah, this computer's using 20% stream. This one's using 8, and I'm playing the game.
From an Elder Scroll.
Crazy, right?
But this is only
Order
a
it up.
small part of their power. Zofa Suya.
Well, if I would have said that's the thing that I wanted, you would have got it. Remember when you're like, "What do you want?" And I showed you Kirby. For you though. Buy it for me, for you.
Not intentionally.
Jazz has said hi.
Someone
Donut says
will
hi.
Be gone forever. Forever lost.
Because he's playing Skyrim too.
Jazz is
Damn.
Hey, fuck that.
Tidbo Amativ. Time flows
Nope.
ever onward. One day he would surface.
Yeah. Like,
Which is why
that's fine. I need at least an hour.
for thousands of mortal years
Thunder's calling the cops. He says.
waited. I knew where he would emerge.
As he should be.
But not when. Tid Krent. Time was shattered.
When do you want to play Amnesia?
Because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin.
Well, they want to play with Warzone with us
If you
too.
brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll, back here to the Tid Ahran, the time
Amnesia is like 8 hours, so we should be able to do it in 2-4
The
things.
Elder Scroll that was used to break
Have a laugh. Damn, no Warzone tonight? Yeah, I'll get on.
cast
You had fun last night, laugh?
to the other end of the break.
I think Have a laugh had a blast with us
You
last
could
night.
learn Dragon Rend from those who created
Hell yeah, bro.
it.
What's up, Donut?
Am I allowed to play with you tonight?
Yeah, you could have last night, but you didn't say you wanted to rotate.
Yeah, well, I was with like my group of boys, and I was like, you know what?
That's good.
I was like, you know, I think I want to play with these guys tonight, and I think that was like grab.
I know little of what has
That's good. We let Laugh play with us the whole night. He's not part of the LOS. I would love for him to join. He's a fucking great dude.
informed
He
than
should join
I.
because I said so.
Hell yeah.
Trust
He
your
has no
instinct.
You hear that, Laugh? We would love to have you in the fam.
Your blood
Well, I
will
would
show
like to
you
meet
the
him, so
way.
tell him to get his fucking cute ass. I don't even know what he looks
All right, so like an hour, in between the hour to an hour and a half, Laugh, you can play some games with us again tonight. We might have to rotate, though. I can't always have you the whole time, just so you know. There's a lot of people in the fucking group.
I cannot
What's the command for host?
I
/host space at username.
was the first
I think that's pretty
created
generic, right?
by mortals.
I think.
Said to
You got to do that
dragon to
on the person who wants to do the host. You don't do that on my stream example. If you wanted to host me, you don't do that in my chat. You do that in your chat.
comprehensible
You just woke up?
to the immortal dove.
Sorry about earlier, man. You guys were all chatting and I was in a groove. I literally edited like, I don't know, over 100 episodes. Like fucking 24, 28, almost 50 hours worth of content. And made 3 thumbnails. But it was pretty crazy. Did that pretty fast. I just didn't get my lesson done today, so I'm upset about that. Well, we'll do that first thing tomorrow, though.
Is the lesson? What kind of?
I do an Adobe lessons every day, so I'll find something I want to learn, and then I'll practice it 3 times, and then try and do it without any,
Of it from time
like, try and do it without watching a tutorial or anything like that, and then I try and make one example,
we are specially
like a fresh example, and utilize it. So if I want to make something for myself like that, or last time I did an example, I made just a random snake thing, that one I made for Snake. I learned how to do key outs.
such a rash action. Even I could not
Trying to keep it fun if I'm learning something, you know, and I feel like I have a better idea for someone else than I do for myself, then I'll make it for them and give it to them. I don't care.
Dude, I've never done what I just did before. Huh? What are they at? Oh, what the fuck was that?
Yes. There were
Exclamation lick.
of us that
What?
rebelled against Alduin's Thur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us.
So a friend of mine just told me she's not playing Apex anymore because it's
Their
sexist.
inner councils were
Oh,
kept
fuck. Not my friend anymore, right? No.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I was far from here on the day of
Or maybe she just doesn't like you.
fall. But all
Whatever.
Maybe you're sexist.
during of time
I mean, I'm not at all.
Hey, Grav.
What's up?
G with the lurk.
Shit, I did.
return it here
up?
to the Tid
Nothing, don't worry,
Achron.
nothing, never mind.
It is, but he needs to listen to all this, Thunder.
Nothing is certain with such things.
He's asking all the questions, so he knows.
Leave the scroll
When you go to other combos and you know the stuff, then he won't. It'll already be grayed out because you already know it.
a vision of the moment of its creation. Then
And I'm kind of want to get on his good side, so I'm asking him more questions. 'Cause I want him to teach me that other one. 2 in a 1's a deal for me.
you will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir. The
Oh.
first mortals that
Aiken,
have taught
Gormlaith, and Feldir. They must be other dragons.
the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sachrot Hun. The Nords have had many. I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first thum created solely by mortals. It was Dremyolok. Greetings.
That's
But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years.
oh wow.
I meditate on the Rotmulag,
You're right, Mike.
the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me. Knowing
You meditate
the
on
word
the
of
words.
power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate
so
the
now I gotta
meaning
fight some
of a
farmer.
Rotmulag.
Yeah, boy.
You will become closer to that
Hey, yo,
word
these bitches
as it
don't know what
fills
to
your
about
inner
that.
self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master.
3?
Fus, Faim, and Yol.
Fus, Faim, and Yol?
It is called
Do Yol if you
force
wanna
in
increase
your
your
tongue.
pay shot.
But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path.
Oh shit, I hate
That
this one.
is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol? Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater
do you think,
affinity
Thunder?
for this word than the dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains.
Yeah, it's more than that. You got any questions about it, let us know, Laugh.
Unslad Z, where mortal
You get to
flesh
join,
wither and
so you get
die.
access to the league to play in. There's some free events, there's some other events you pay and take the pot.
That
You have
is
poker nights.
Let
You get entered into the $1,000 giveaways.
Sum Ark Mora.
Blah, 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 blah.
You will
Almost everybody in the chat, a member. The guys I'm in the fucking Discord right now are a member. We'd love to have you, bro. Representing the LOS.
Super member.
You get around. So like I met you on an indie game. And I saw you play in other indie games. You play solo games. I got you back into Warzone. It'd be good to have, you know, the LOS on your name and helping us find other great people. Plus win some cool shit along the way.
Sum Ark Mora.
What are you doing here? Optional top to end gear.
Speak, I will listen. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol? In your tongue, the word that is the true meaning. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum Ark Mora. What will you burn? What will you
So I could have killed that dragon if I wanted to.
Ark Mora.
Oh, is this down at the bottom? What? Where is this? Am I going the wrong way? Alright, let's mark this. Yeah, I almost fell off, bro. Throat of the world.
That's funny. Donut is the throat for the world.
are we gonna be playing Modern Warfare 2 competitively? Bro, I will do hardcore cyber attack tournaments like we used to do. If we can get enough people to do it every week, I will host it. So, I mean, if y'all help me get the people to do that, yeah, no brainer. Let's do it. It's fun as shit.
So, you spoke to Bartholomew. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know?
Our go-to, just because it's free, it's crossplay, and it always works, is Warzone. But if we can have some side things like cyber attack again with Modern Warfare 2, if that's even going to be a thing, or if it's got to be S&D, you know, our poker nights, those are always fun. We'll just build it up, you know.
So
The
be it.
tournaments and the format work. The game
He
doesn't all
believes
the
it is
time, but
That's true.
necessary for
we
you
know what
to
you meant.
learn.
The kill race one is so fucking fun because we're just all in there with our homies shooting the shit.
It's pretty cool.
Now, if you got a dick in there when he's dead, he just starts talking all the time, you can go fuck yourself.
Never
But,
concerned ourselves with the
you know,
scrolls.
he's dead and he's just being a fucking nuisance.
Yeah, to tamper with
But when he's alive, he's like, shh, shh.
As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of.
But we haven't come across that yet, though.
They may be able to tell you.
Pretty much, like, if you want to be silent, press your fucking deafen button.
Perhaps not. But this shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again.
Once before?
Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those
No, I
who
haven't
were
considered
king
that.
In ancient times, only postponed the day of reckoning.
I'm not
Did
even
not
gonna
stop
loot that
it.
fucking bastard.
If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
Poor guy. I just fucked this shit up.
Is there any way to find the Elder Scroll? Like, is that the OP scroll? Is there such a thing called the Scroll of Elder?
Yeah, the Elder Scroll, yeah.
Like, what is an Elder Scroll?
You're on the quest line
Such
to find one.
blasphemies are the
What the
calling
fuck is
of
an
the
Elder
Lord.
Scroll compared to, like, a flame scroll or whatever?
Take your
So the
question
Elder
to the
Scrolls are
College of
kind of,
Winterhold. They may be able to help better.
compare it to an Infinity Stone,
You have learned so
but
much
they kind of only
already,
exist when they need to
Dragonborn.
exist, and they only exist
Growing
in a
your
place
gift too quickly would be dangerous.
when it needs to exist there
But there
for
are many
the
words
sake of
of
the world.
power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon
They're kind of like
tongue.
this mysterious,
Even from here, we can
non-existent
feel the Thum resonate
basis
from
for
them.
everything that's ever created.
Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search. We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where it
Give me your map and I will show you where it is. Find the word of power in Volskygge. Volskygge? Holy, he has a lot to talk about too.
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout.
It's a whole new
You learn a
world.
shout.
It's a
Take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
Okay. Why are shouts in the dragon language?
Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating
Alright.
and fighting.
I'll be here.
Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood,
But for you,
almost without effort.
what do you have against the blades?
The blades were
Everything,
born
fuck 'em.
of dragon-eating crusaders.
Don't kill
They still
Parthenax.
carry that legacy, although they may not remember from whence it came. They carried out a genocide of dragons when they first came to Tamriel. And now, they'll do it
Da-da-da.
again. With
This
your
is the
help.
one where I have to go through that fucking thing.
Tell me about the Greybeards.
We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice.
Who was Jurgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the
Yeah, it's calendar month. So the reason it's calendar month is there's one big giveaway for Patreons only every month, and it's at the end of each month. So if you were to join now, you'll be in the giveaway for the G5 monitor and everything else in that list.
Eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
But either way, man, thanks for the consideration and the fact that you want to join May 1st. We're happy to have you, bro.
The voice was a
Well, he
gift
should
of the
join
goddess
today, because I said so.
Like a fair fucking point.
She gave
If he doesn't want to join now, he can join in a week.
although this gift
Oh, it is
has
a week
often
away.
been
Oh, my
misused,
God.
I mean,
the only
he's
true
got a good shot at winning that monitor, though.
is for the worship and
Wait, what
glory
day is
of
that
the
giveaway?
Isn't it on Thursday? Right after poker? Right before poker?
gods. Inner spirit is in harmony with your outward.
I know I'm on nights on Friday and Saturday, so that's why we had to do it Thursday.
Kinnereth's domain.
Twitch charges you on a 30-day anniversary. No, it's calendar month.
This balance.
You can set it up either way. I have it set up for calendar month. So on the 1st, doesn't matter if you joined one day before, it will recharge you the next day.
Oh, well, maybe it is the way it sets up, because I get random random recharges, like, throughout the month, depending on when I joined.
Oh, no, like, Twitch, yes, but Patreon is calendar month.
Oh, okay, I got you.
The Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. The dragon blood itself is a gift of the gods.
Oh, I didn't see his
We
sub badge.
accept
He's already
one
been.
gift. How can
Yeah.
we
My bad.
deny the other? As
I missed that.
Dragonborn,
He's been around more
you
often.
have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh.
Yes.
We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of.
We did it. I'm sure you can understand, Lef, why I did it for that reason.
Find other
If we're doing these big giveaways once a month. The dragons are terrorizing Skyrim. Don't you think they need to be stopped?
that may be
I don't know about this guy.
for Dragonborn.
He sounds like he knows a lot, but
Stopping Alduin is one thing.
he's very broad.
Helping you wipe out dragons.
But there's a lot in
again is
Skyrim that reflects the fact that
Dragons are
there's no
part of
real,
that
there's not
slow
always like a
world.
hard one way or the other.
Blades thought to
Mhm.
change the order to suit themselves by wiping out the dragons. But again, we see that the natural order will be restored one way or another. Perhaps we would have dragon allies against Alduin if the ancient blades had not acted so arrogantly.
Alright. What is the way of the
The
voice?
voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice.
Laugh, did we get a dub last night?
worship and glory of the
I know we got a huge one the night
True
before.
mastery of the voice can only be achieved
I don't think we had a dub. We just had some really good games,
in
though.
harmony with your outward actions, in the contemplation of the
No,
sky,
fuck, I hate this place.
Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice.
Remember the fucking... I was trying to tell the boys about... Remember when we were in Resort and it's like the whole fucking map dropped on us? And we were just dropping bodies, like, for 20 minutes straight? Alright, last question.
We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jurgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege.
Oh, it's a privilege for me to be here.
Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you.
Really? Okay.
Breath and focus.
What you got me going to here now? Learn the location of the Elder Scroll. Your vampire blood loyals! No! We're